We are on air now.
Namaskar. On this program, this is Professor A.G. Iyer. I am the president of the Renewable Energy Promotion Association, ENERTIA Foundation, both which work in the area of renewables and sustainability for energy, and MARKENOMY Foundation, which works on the traction of not only the Indian economy but the global economy, and for sustainable living, for gross national harmony and happiness. Namaskar, and with me today on this great day, that is the 5th of November 2025 this year, setting the end of the first quarter of this 21st century. With me is my very dear friend and a brother from another mother, Shri Gurmukh Singh Bawa ji. Bawa ji, namaskar. हम कभी-कभी ऐसी वीडियो बनाते हैं. Sometimes we get into this. And today also I'm remembering a great friend so that we can invoke the Guru's blessings for him. He is not with us, but he's not met Bawa Sahib also. You'll meet one day. But we are dear friends. It is today's biggest management guru in the world, in my opinion, and a person who's actually transformed the world with a new concept called the pivotal strategy, the infinity marketing canvas and framework. This is that book. It will be reversed in your this thing because it's a video recording in a selfie mode time. But this is the book, Pivotal Strategy and Infinity Marketing Framework. We have a photo together on this as well. So this is what it's all about. This is the book. So this book he gifted me when he was here for an NDIM program. Just a couple of months back. That's not much, So what I wish to state here, that this whole thing, starting this October and now going to this 556th birth anniversary today of the great man and the great, I would say, the guiding light, and literally the connectivity to the universe and cosmos and God was the great Saint Guru Nanak ji. And it is his birthday, and we are meeting Bawa Sahib on the very, very good day. We are very close by here at the Metropolitan Hotel, and in front of we are blessed by the Bangla Sahib Gurdwara. These are the things which sometimes, comes into picture. And my dear friend Rajesh Khanna, who's a dear friend, has organized this little room and time for both of us.
And this clearly demonstrates that this divine force is bringing us here together on an agenda, because we are in the divine atmosphere, and we are on a mission that I am sure is a seeding for the future generation, that pivotal strategy. But then, Professor Sahib, what is the generic of consumerism concerned, since we are talking on the day of Guru Nanak celebration, and Guru Nanak is known for Tera, and Tera. You see,
something close to my heart.
he was a from a business family.
Yes, for sure.
He had not gone for the business.
Yeah.
And he got stopped at Tera.
I know.
And how the consumerism is linked with that, and the philosophy of Iyer, you got a very special explanation of that. And I think this is the right time to discuss that, and linking the future of business in that strategy. Over to you.
Right. See, whenever I went to this, the Trimurti, the three forces which came, but we actually, the original Hinduism which we talk about is connected with Advaita. Advaita is formless worship.
Right.
So basically that is the key. It was never related to Murti Puja. But then if people are unable to concentrate, then they use the Murti. But the actual essence of Hindu religion or the Vedic civilization is fundamentally Advaitism or Vedantism. So which is like formless worship. So the beauty of whether you go to Guru Nanak or whether you see Prophet Muhammad, everything goes to formlessness. So formlessness, why it is so important? Because when you apply form, then you are pushing in a definite framework. But when you say the formless, it becomes a cosmic reality. It becomes a spiritual reality. Because then all is one.
Yes.
So in Hinduism, we talk about a concept called Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That is, the world is one family.
Right.
And the second part, which works on our constitutional principle, secularism, is Sarva Dharma Samabhava. That means all paths of knowledge lead to one common goal. So this is what Guru Nanak Sahib actually finally, it is like a one final stamp. Because if you say, we have to look at all Pegambars who came or all the scholars who came.
Yes.
So Christ came. He did a great thing. He said, even his own oppressors, he said, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. So it was always, they were not talking of all of them, but on peace and humanity and humanism. So if you see Guru Nanak, I would say the great last message to all of us, because there in your Sikhism, the beauty is the Granth is the Guru.
Granth is the Guru.
So Granth, that beauty is the 11th Guru is the Granth, which we have discussed many times with you, and you are the scholar who told me कि भाई हमें 11 गुरु हैं, है ना? तो आपने मुझे कहा था ये बात, और वो मैंने बांध के रख लिया है. तो 11वें गुरु वो इसलिए Granth is the Guru now.
Granth is the Guru, and Granth is live.
Yeah.
It teaches us every day.
Yes.
And it gives us the wisdom for everything.
Yes.
And whatever the occasion we have, we got a provision in that.
Yeah.
So that Granth is as good as live. And that is the reason we do the daily rituals for that live person. उनको सुलाते भी हैं, उनको जगाते भी हैं, उनको लेके भी आते हैं, उनको छोड़ने भी जाते हैं. So that is a divine power.
And even continuously we keep swinging, for peace and tranquility all the time. So it happens in the Gurudwara. So I link this to the very three forces that we had in our Hinduism, which we actually is not a murti or a physical thing, because that was after Rajaraja Varma drew them that we know that this is the way Shiva should look, this is the way Saraswati should look, this is the way Lakshmi. But actual reality, the Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva.
All right. So I wanted you to link that now with the consumerism, commerce.
Yes.
But Nanak was a commerce man.
Yes.
And he did the commerce by giving.
Yes.
ये concept जो है मैं I wanted to learn from you that by giving how can you get
beautiful
that?
So Abhi, it will start with that little thing. See, the number 3 is indivisible in mathematics. So in mathematics, in a very funny way, those indivisible numbers are related to a common category called the surds, SURDS. And मैं बड़े प्यार से सिद्धार्थियों को अपने जितने मित्रों को सर्ड्स ही कहते हैं, ठीक है? तो 2 इंडिविजुअल हैं. मतलब देखिए बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है कि मतलब आप लोगों के कंसेप्ट का, तो मुझे प्यार लगता है. So 3 is indivisible. 3 again Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. What is Brahma? Brahma is conceptually the creator. It's not the physical format of Brahma. It is the creation. The प्रकृति और सृष्टि का जो creation और cosmic creation, कि हमारी जो Big Bang theory है, black hole है, या कुछ भी आप देखो, everything in the cosmos is expanding, right? To come. So that's the creation. Right? The second part is sustenance, which is the Palanharta. We talk about is the Vishnu. Right? So the conceptually आपको समझ में आएगा Palanharta. The third part जो हमारा है last is generally seen the wrong way. It's not destruction. It is reconstruction. कि जो पुराना है उसको वापस तोड़ के बनाना है, नया बनाना है. So this is the 3-part Brahma Vishnu mind. Guru Nanak Ji was so deeply engrossed with this idea and understood it deeply, much more than any person in the civilizations. उन्होंने कहा कि ये उन्होंने जो लिखा कि भाई नंबर 3 है, इंडिविजुअल है, तो इसको एक करने के लिए क्या करना है? So when you see the sign of Ek Onkar, which is pious and religious to the Sikhs, it is the number 13. The beauty of the number 13 is again a surd. It is not indivisible. Sorry, it is indivisible. So the number 13 is as indivisible as the number 3. But beauty is it is the one in front. So it says Ek Onkar. ये जो 3 आप देख रहे हो एक है. So this is the beauty, and that is where I come to the concept that you talked about, and I will directly reach and jump into OPRESNIK philosophy. Yes, right. OPRESNIK pivotal strategy of management. Right. So pivotal strategy and canvas, it is not, he has not conceived it in this way, but it is the beauty of the interpretation here. Yes. Right? See what happens, it says the companies and the ecosystem that comes is driven by only one model. Right. And that model is called purpose. P-U-R-P-O-S-E. So I have been telling my dear friend Dr. OPRESNIK, Marc Oliver OPRESNIK, the great doctor, the man whom Philip Kotler has endorsed, the father of marketing has endorsed him. I keep telling him in all my communication that you've done something very unique. You have defined that we exist because of purpose. Yes, right. Of course it is known, but to put them in a proper management philosophy and in a strategic management dimension, because my dear friend Richard Davaney wrote Hyper Competition. It was a great theory of management, and it's one of the finest books called Hyper Competition. But here what OPRESNIK has done is it's a Himalayan work that he has done, which talks about pivotal strategy, the infinity marketing canvas and framework, and it defines the consumer as in the ecosystem of consumer customer being in the ecosystem of purpose, and the purpose has to be a driving force of enterprises. So now what I have told him, and he is receiving his Global Lifetime Achievement Award at the Atal Shastri MARKENOMY Awards. He is the first foreigner or overseas person to receive this award, and on 13th of November that we give him this
that's
month,
good.
the Guru's month. We are giving him
Good.
in the 556th birth anniversary also. So this award is being given to him for this particular pivotal management concept he has brought to the world order. And purpose is the driving force. And I go beyond. OPRESNIK's work is even much beyond what he has actually talked about as enterprises and corporations. And in India we have three types, unlike in the world. We have public sector enterprise, we have a private sector enterprise, and we have the third one is the cooperative sector enterprise. It's the beauty of India. So Guru Nanak ji, I feel, he sowed the seeds of cooperativism. अब आप उसको देखिए बड़ा डीपली जो मैंने बात कही है, कम्युनिटी को पर्पस होता है, and community's purpose was born during Guru Nanak era, and when he thought, because when he got the money from his dear father for trade, what he ended up doing, देखिए the beauties, he ended up feeding people. So his father was upset. I gave this money for you to do some trade. Instead you just splurge it on people and give them the food.
Exactly.
But वो giving जो बात आई, खाना देने की, देखिए what Guru Nanak ji started, that langar is today in the 21st century, the first quarter has gone, and the langar is gone beyond imagination.
It's continuing.
And beyond imagination. It is not only in the Indian border. You can go to
world
Africa.
Over.
You can go to Africa. You can go to the nook and corner. You can see the Sikh community serving the langar everywhere and ensuring nobody goes hungry.
So here I want to seed in your concept of pivotal strategy, company to customer. How Guru Nanak did company to customer. You see, in business, in commerce, money grows. And how the money goes? Money grows by seeding money. You give, like we seed the tree. One tree gives you 100 or thousands of crops. One mango seed you will give you hundreds of mango. Same way what Guru Nanak did, he said you give. Giving is a seeding, and once that giving becomes a tree, you enjoy the fruit of that. And that is what is the company to customer. You make a company by giving, and customers will come to you and you will flourish. And back to you.
So see, each interpretation, the beauty is when somebody writes something and then it is discussed. So it is not a somebody, it is the guy. You know, Dr. Marc Oliver OPRESNIK, I've become a fan of this man for what he has done. And then I can say that Dr. Philip Kotler is a great guy who ended up endorsing another great guy, right? He's like a handing over of the baton, to the man who take it ahead. And I can only remember, I'm actually invoking with your permission, very important thing. See, Mahatma Gandhi, the great man known from India in the world, or for his peace, right? And for his concept that generations are gone, but people cannot forget, and that's what Einstein tried to describe. The generation will be unable to imagine that a man in flesh and blood like this walked on the planet Earth. Now, why I'm invoking this is, we have forgotten the great Guru who brought Mahatma Gandhi himself. Sometimes it's not good to forget the Guru. So here we cannot forget Kotler. When we are remembering OPRESNIK, the father of marketing, with whom, like a legion on whom we have born, right? I have spent my early career in project marketing and learning marketing in communities.
Philip Kotler, we can inform.
So that baton handover is not a very easy thing, but it's done in such a way. And then we have another wonderful man who's taking it forward in the 21st century now. That is Dr. OPRESNIK. So what is the beauty there? Who was the guru of the great Mahatma Gandhi? Mahatma title was not coming to Mahatma Gandhi just like that. It was Mahatma Gopal Krishna Gokhale, the forgotten man. He brought him, handpicked him from Africa, brought him into India. I'm happy to have the name Gopal Krishna. So Gopal Krishna Gokhale will always be my love. Right? He was Mahatma Gopal Krishna Gokhale. And the title of Mahatma was belonging to him. And his student became the Mahatma Gandhi. So this is what, and who was his guru? It was the great barrister Mahadev Govind Ranade. I'm not going beyond this, but my people of Maharashtra, Jai Maharashtra, please hear this. Barrister Mahadev Govind Ranade mentors Mahatma Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he mentors Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. That's the life. So this beauty, this passing on the baton by Dr. Philip Kotler to Dr. OPRESNIK, it's not a simple thing. It is like things repeating sometimes in history in a different way, in a different dimension, different time frame. So this in market management, the relationship of the customer and the consumer comes here into picture in the ecosystem of the pivotal framework because it answers all current challenges including how AI can deal with artificial intelligence
Yes,
and the ecosystem that's emerging can converge into e-commerce and build a direct relationship with the customer, because still we cannot forget one beautiful idea that came in Philip Kotler's marketing strategy, which was basically relationship management. It may be the last chapter, but it's the first chapter we almost done.
Exactly.
The reason we are meeting is relationship.
A relationship, exactly. Right.
So communities and relationships do not go.
Right.
So what I want to tell my friend OPRESNIK through this video, what you've done is extraordinary. You've gone, maybe right now your theory looks like the theory for just companies and consumers, right? But I say this is the theory for civilization because it's for nations, it's for enterprises.
But to me,
it is for social.
this also looks like infinite.
Infinite.
It is infinite. It is infinite.
That is what it is. The infinity framework.
And you rightly said the purpose.
Yeah.
Purpose with innovation.
Yes.
Purpose with technology.
Exactly.
Makes it innovative.
Exactly.
And that's the reason we say we should not discard the AI. Rather, we should embrace the AI so that we can.
And everything that comes in will have its pluses and minuses.
Exactly.
So what you have to do is you cannot remove the element of human enterprise out of anything.
Right.
This is also what OPRESNIK says in his entire thesis and throughout the book that I've been seeing many places it comes. It is important to engage in every dimension with the present civilization, and that is very big. We have crossed the 8 billion worldwide.
Yeah,
we have to involve the 8 billion
exactly right.
in some way, and then that is the method. That is the challenge to humanity, and that challenge can be sorted out with the governing idea of purpose.
Yeah, right.
Because you are running for purpose, not for products and services.
Purpose should be value-based, purpose should be full of innovation, transformation, like that.
Yeah, and enterprise will only survive with purpose, with not just products and services.
Right.
This is this is like I would say a bell being rung.
Right.
That you change your governing principle and the driving principle as purpose, because that's what communities value. That's where the customers and consumers.
So, are we leading towards the purposeful economy now?
Yes.
Yes.
It is that what. That is what it is, and we just forgot or lost it.
Right.
OPRESNIK has reminded us.
Right.
I would say.
We should
Thanks to
lead
him.
towards it.
So he should be getting the blessings of the Guru Nanak. So this little meeting, because in our civilization, the Vedic, we talk about the Purans, we talk about the Vedas, we talk about the Upanishads.
Right.
So what are the Upanishads? In modern civilization, every talk like this intellectual is an Upanishad.
Exactly.
There is no end, it is infinite, my friends, infinite.
Right.
So the talk that I am giving along with my dear friend, Bawa Sahab, on the day of Guru Nanak Ji, and we have brought somebody who is not here. That is the beauty of the particulate and this presence as a huge universe, and that is OPRESNIK here. He's there in our talks, right? So this is the beauty.
And you would like to speak something about Ek Sham Urja Ke Naam, where we are planning to felicitate.
No, we have already felicitated technically because he may not be able to come on the day.
Okay.
But we have already felicitated him for the first person internationally to receive as an economist, as an educationist, the award of Atal Shastra MARKENOMY Award, the 10th in the series, the first man to receive this award in the world other than Indians, and that too lifetime achievement. It is Dr. Marc Oliver OPRESNIK. 13th November we will officially announce it everywhere, but I have given him the freedom to talk about it. He's been putting it in the LinkedIn and everywhere. It's all done, no problem. So it is a very great day for all of also us to recognize quickly this great work.
But tell something to our viewers about this Ek Sham Urja Ke Naam. कब है, कहाँ है, और कौन अटेंड कर सकता है? Who can attend?
ये देखिए, ये मेरा कंसेप्ट कई दिनों से था, and I have been discussing with lot of people, and one of the important persons that I discussed, unfortunately not able to have her here. It is a great Sufi singer who went out for Bollywood and now lives in America. So I talked to this lady over there on these issues.
Right.
But then I had an artist already with me working on it. It is Sunani Iyer, who will be on that day putting the art part. And I got a dear friend, Ehsan Ahmed Khan, Ehsan Shamim Ahmed Khan Niazi. He is the descendant of the Gwalior Gharana. Agra Gharana. It's called the Agra Atroli Gharana. In fact, I said Gwalior because even the Gwalior Gharana has the direct linking to the master Gharana called the Agra Gharana. So he is the proponent of the Agra Gharana, a great music director who has done a lot of work. He's doing my songs, 16 songs which I picked for Ek Sham Urja Ke Naam.
Right. So
And
now
this is happening on the
Professor
13th November. And that is to connect climate action with music and art to create awareness in common community.
Good, right. So now time to close. One last comment from your side for this video chat.
See, I'm very clear that on this day, I cannot remember anything other than the fact that we have met with that one single idea called purpose.
Good, right.
I end with that we will go to what he said, purposeful economy.
This video is for a purpose.
Yes.
And it will deliver that purpose.
Absolutely.
And with that, I think I thank Professor Saab for joining in this podcast.
Wonderful.
I am sure the audience will relish it.
So,
and we will meet on Ek Sham Urja Ke Naam.
Yes, I'll be very happy to have you because you are very dear to my heart. See, Bawa Saab is such a friend. I tell you, we come from different areas. He served the Airport Authority of India. I've been a man in energy. But I can tell you the energy that he brings back or puts into me further is just unprecedented. So whenever I meet him, it is a great day. And it is today definitely a great day.
It's both way. I also, whatever, as I told you, whatever I give, I get more.
Yeah, that's the order. That's the order. We talked on the Guru's Day today. That's the order of the great Gurus.
Giving
is the game. And giving is it. You give, you get. You get much more. And that's a multiplier effect. It's an infinite factor.
So right, Professor Saab, with this we close today's episode of this podcast. We will meet again. All right?
Wonderful. Wonderful all of you.
Right.
Jai Hind.
Thank you. Jai Hind. 20 मिनट